generally it is said that 30 compliances of central government and around 10 compliances of the state government together are required for hydroelectricity power plant. So let us one by one discuss what are the compliances which to set up a hydroelectricity power plant you have to complete.
What are the legal compliances for hydropower plants in India?
All right. So a wonderful question. What are the legal compliances for hydroelectricity power plants in India? So generally it is said that 30 compliances of central government and around 10 compliances of the state government together are required for hydroelectricity power plant. So let us one by one discuss what are the compliances which to set up a hydroelectricity power plant you have to complete. This is different from license. So you need not take license for setting up a hydroelectricity power plant, but compliances you have to do. So first compliance is average daily water availability status. So in case if water is very essential, so the department concerned is Hydrology Directorate, Central Water Commission. So you have to take approval from the Hydrology Directorate of Central Water Commission with respect to average daily water availability status for the stream or the river where you are setting up your hydroelectricity power plant. Second compliance is flood hydrology and sedimentation studies. So similar to the earlier compliance, the Hydrology Directorate of Central Water Commission will also give approval for flood hydrology and sedimentation study. Third clearance is final clearance on hydrology. So final clearance for hydrology also will be given from Hydrology Department, Directorate, Central Water Commission. Next compliance is clearance on hydel civil design. So intake, desilting, hydraulic cylinders, hydraulic retention time, specific storage, potential of hydrogen. Approval is given by Works Hydel Civil Design, SDC Directorate, Central Water Commission. Alright. So next compliance is clearance on spillway dam component and division component. This clearance is given Concrete Masonry Dam Design, Directorate, Central Water Commission. Alright. Next is hydro-mechanical equipments. So for hydro-mechanic equipments, that is gates design, also the gates design Directorate, Central Water Commission will give approval. Next is clearance on embankment components of this approval will be given by Embankment Directorate, Central Water Commission. Clearance on instrumentation will be provided by Instrumentation Directorate, Central Water Commission. And finalization of cost estimate is done by HWF Directorate, Central Water Commission. Next compliance is interstate clearance. Interstate clearance is provided by ISM Directorate, Central Water Commission. Alright. Clearance on foundation engineering and dam safety. So foundation engineering and SA Directorate, Central Water Commission will give that approval. Next is clearance on construction methodology and equipment planning will be provided by Plant and Machinery Directorate, Central Water Commission. Clearance on electromechanical works will be given by Hydro-Wing, Central Electricity Authority. Clearance on dam demand and supply angle on all India basis will be given by Integrated Resource Planning Division, Planning Wing, Central Electricity Authority. For power evacuation system, outdoor switchyard and switchgear configuration etc. will be provided by Power System Wing, Central Electricity Authority. And finalization of bill of quantities will be provided by Thermal Civil Design Division, Central Electricity Authority. Next is financial analysis and levelized tariff etc. Approval will be given F&CA Division, Central Electricity Authority. Finalization of phasing of completed cost will be provided by HPA, Hydro Pneumatic Accessories Division, Central Electricity Authority. Clearance of power potential studies will be provided by HPA, Hydro Pneumatic Accessory Division, Central Electricity Authority. Defense clearance. If it is an area of defense and it is within 30 kilometers of the radius of the international borders, then defense clearance will be provided by Ministry of Defense, Government of India. Clearance on the project from international angle. International angle clearance is important in the sense we have two treaties with our neighboring countries. So we have an Indus Water Treaty between India and Pakistan where rivers have been divided. That will be provided. So it is Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1978, Brahmaputra and Barak Wing, Ministry of Water Resources. Alright. Clearance on construction material will be provided by Central Soil and Material Research Station, Ministry of Water Resources. Further, clearance from State Pollution Control Board. So the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 is applicable. So State Pollution Control Board will provide clearance for the same. Proceedings of public hearing, if any, held for the power projects under Environment Protection Act 1986. So State Pollution Control Board, Union Territory Pollution Control Committee will provide the same. Environmental clearance under Environment Protection Act 1986 will be provided by Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. From GSI, Geological Survey of India is also required. Next is clearance for Ministry of Tribal Affairs. So under the Forest Rights Act 2006, there are certain compliances which have to be made, which will be provided by Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Clearance from Ministry of Home Affairs. So provisions under Electricity Act. In certain cases, clearance from Ministry of Home Affairs are also required. So if there is a security issue and sometimes paramilitary force secure the dam site, so that clearance is required. So these are some of the important clearances which are required for setting up a multi-purpose project in India. And if these clearances are done, it will be easy to move forward. And this is the requirement of law. Government is trying to streamline the process. There is a new act which has also been made, Dam Safety Act, creating a semi-regulator for addressing the concerns with respect to dam safety. So hope I have answered the question. Back.